This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. We're welcome. You're welcome. We're glad you're here. The lighting is how it's going to be because I'm going to start on time. Hello. This is a system that you need to know about. Is it? Do I sound weird? Do I sound weird? Do I sound weird? Hi. 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 Hello. This is a system of the broadcasting of the network. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. We're not going to play any music, but I want you to hear the nice. Okay, bring it back up here, doctor. Yeah, nice. Like what you're doing there. Yeah, like what you're doing there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's good. You're doing it. You're handling it. You're rocking it. Hi. Well, you know how it is. We're not going to use any noise gates. We're going to use a noise gate on that one. Oh, we're doing this live. Crap. Hi. No one's watching anyway. Hi. How you doing? Got the... Okay, that's right. Noise gate off this one. Filter. Noise gate off. Right? All right, much better. Maybe I will program with my thing on. Nah, I just gotta get some programming. Get some programming done. Somebody shows up. If you're just tuning in, my name is Joe Annette. This is Programming with Joe Annette. Just doing things live. For 40 tokens, I take my shirt off. No, I don't. What kind of tokens? Gold-plated platinum. Okay. Nice. I tell you what, we got some good things going on here. There we go. Do you want this to be too... Whoa. Yeah. Hello, doctor. Hello, are we over, Nadia? Hi, hello, doctor. Gotta be quiet. Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Do we care? No, we don't care. We don't want it too loud. I'm seeing red lines. We don't want it too loud. I'm seeing red lines. We don't want it too loud. I'm seeing red lines. Hello. Nice. Now we really like what you're doing there. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Go back to it, Doctor. Okay, in case you're just catching up. All right, that was nice. We want to thank you for tuning in today. No, I'm going to work. Really. We're going to see what happens if American Gramophone, which is a recording record company out of Omaha, Nebraska. We're going to see if they'll block me. If they'll block this music. We're going to play Mannheim Steamrollers. Gosh, if he blocks me for this, that would be just amazing. Because I've met this guy. Okay, hang on. Mannheim Steamroller. Fresh Aire 2. Albums. More. Fresh Aire 2. Let it rock, Doctor. We need better, Doctor. No, we don't need better. Well, you know, I turned it around and you know that it's backwards, and I did it on purpose so it would look right. So when I look down here, you'll see the code I'm typing in. Some music that he's typing in, writing it in right now. Oh, I am motivated. I can see the chat. You can see the chat. Ow! Oh yeah, I wanted to write down what I'm doing. In the morning, she's gonna be pissed. Yet I continue. Yet I persist. There was this time that she came home drunk after 7. I didn't know what was going on, so I asked her, hell, what the heaven? She said she didn't know, but I went on anyway. That's when I found out that she is an illegal alien. I don't mean undocumented, I mean a space alien. She's got such style, she brought her style from outer space. She's got long blue hair down to her funny style of that. Don't mention Katie Stoll. Don't mention Katie Stoll. Are we getting, let's get back to work. Don't mention, you can't see what I'm typing. Don't mention Katie Stoll. There we go. On a new deep Australia, I don't know all these most Latin words. This is, he's doing Gregorian chant. That's Dies Irae or whatever. There's so much music based on that tone. On that melody. The Imperial March from Star Wars is based on that melody. Let's see, I want to tell you these track names. Boop. This is door number 3. Fresh Air 2 is organized into a series of doors. This would be door number 3, Fantasia / Pride. Mannheim Steamroller is a production and was composed by Chip Davis of Omaha, Nebraska. Chip Davis, he knows Omaha. You probably know Mannheim Steamroller from the Christmas albums. I don't like any of the Christmas stuff. I really don't. I don't like hearing it. It's just, I mean, he does a good job on it. He really does. And I saw him live in Tulsa doing his Christmas show, and that was interesting. It really was cool to see him do it. You know, he basically puts on that was with the Tulsa Philharmonic, but he put on most of the show electronically. He played the drums. He's a cool musician and a great composer. I don't think. Let's get back to programming. If you tuned in last time, then you know that I'm writing an autocopy program. That's the time. You know, sometimes when I'm playing rough, I like to flash. Doctor? Dude. This is hurting me. Okay, that's just wrong. back to blue, baby. Why are you messing with your colors? I don't know. I don't know. There's something wrong. There's something very wrong here. I can't get blue back. It's gone. Everybody's asleep. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I was going to write down what we're going to do so that we keep me doing what we're going to do, but I just remember what we're going to do, so we're just going to do what we're going to do. This is that program. When you run it, it runs. You gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know how. You gotta know when. Best of all, you gotta know why. Okay, did you see that? It just copied those files. That's the new automatic version. Bam! It has a DCIM folder, so it just, as soon as it detects it, it copies it. Done. Nice, 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 right? Okay, that's enough demonstration of that. Down here in the corner, you can see down here, there's this thing. See, it's watching. Watching! He wants to be able to right-click on the icon down here and tell it that the autocopy is paused or it's off. Look up real quick how to put a context menu on there by looking at the example from the component that I'm using that does this little system tray menu down here called a notify icon. Run that program. Bum, 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 bum. See right there? What are they calling that? Pop-up controls. No, context menu set to right click. How they set that context menu up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to find out, how did you set that up, doctor? Can you see Solution Explorer? Yes. Yes, you can. Nice. What we're doing right now is finding out how to put a context menu on the WPF notify icon solution. Download through NuGet. This was the time when she came home. She wasn't drunk this time. She came home. She found that notify icon, context menu, how? Just want to know. Context menus right there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What is an index? Take it to me, doctor. Nice. I want to see that example. Doom, 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 doom. Right there. What does that mean? Suppress context menu and preview event. Oh, what that means, suppress context menu and preview event, means that there's a chance there to intercept when it's going to display the context menu, to have a program take a further step and change the context menu before it comes up, rather than hard coding a context menu. I'm guessing is why they do that. Okay, good. Okay. Preview tray. My notify icon. Do 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 do. Preview tray context menu. No, we don't want the preview. We want tray context menu open. How did you? What I want to know, dudes. What I want to know is how did you define it? There it is. Right there. Set a simple context menu. The data context menu of the thing itself. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Is this within the taskbar icon? It sure as heck is. Do, 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 do. Things were getting a little better day by day, so I wrote me a song and I wrote it down and sent it in today. Oh please, won't you publish my music? Gotta make $1 or $6, $10, $14. Hey, you got a $20 bill? There's a link on your screen. You can scan it with your phone. You point your phone at the camera, and when it brings up a link, you go to that link and you just do whatever it tells you to do. KarenWare.com is the source for Karen's free software tools for Windows that she called Karen's Power Tools, including such world-famous hits as Karen's Replicator, the free Windows backup solution for Windows, and Karen's Directory Printer, the free way to print the context of your folders and files and just stuff on your computer, as mentioned all through Microsoft support's websites. Karen's Replicator, Karen's Directory Printer, and many other of Karen's free software tools are available right now at KarenWare.com. I am the acting Karen of KarenWare.com. The founder of the company was Karen Kenworthy. She died in 2011. I came to know her in the 90s when she needed a web hosting provider. When she needed a T1 line and someone that would route a /24 subnet over it. Oh, that's right. Karen Kenworthy she was so original, so OG in the internet that she had her own routable prefix. BGP prefix /24. She had her own routable address space. Nobody has that anymore. I mean, your grandfather did. If you have it, you have it. But it has been said that if you release it, it's gone. Nobody else gets it. She had it. She had one. It's gone back. But the issue was that she could not find an internet service provider in town that would route it for her without getting really super expensive fancy. And I'd already taken the super expensive fancy parts. Her internet service provider for just her internet access at home was WebZone in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now they're called Tulsa Connect. And they were my provider, my upstream provider. And Karen wanted to route that /24, and they said, no, we can't, our equipment won't do it. And we're not sure you can get anybody to do it, but I know Joe will do it. Joe will try it. Call Joe. So I did it, and so anyway, here I am. She died, her family needed help, and now I'm running that project, and that's my sole source of income. Except for some custom programming, such as this thing right here, except Karenware deserves a commission on this. It's not going to get it, but because he was looking for a solution to copy these files in an automatic way, and he ran across Karen's replicator in a search. I need to ask him exactly where I found it. I'm sure Google, and wrote me an email and said, will it do this and this and this? And I said, no, but you know, I have been known to write a custom program. I'd be happy to write one for you. And here we are. All right. Okay, we're down to, we're still on Fresh Aire 2. This is Interlude 5. Just a couple more songs. This song. This song is a touching reminder. This song is a touching reminder. I can't spell gramophone. Gramophone. Whoa. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Now we're going to go back to 100. We're going to assume you've got a ginormous TV, a ginormous screen. I'm frequently contemplating back and forth the device that you might be watching this on. Since it's wide format, you might be watching this on a 70-inch screen. And so we need to have this like way reduced so it doesn't hurt your eyes. Okay, if you're just catching up, we're adding to the notify icon in the lower right-hand corner of this called the system tray on Windows, down there by the clock. There's an icon for this application that I've been writing, and the customer wants it to have a context menu, wants to have a way to set his application so that it can be on pause, so that when a USB drive is put into the machine, it won't automatically try to read it if they know they're not going to want to read it. There we go. So anyway, I just looked up, we're using the WPF notify icon. The hardcotet.net taskbar. Hardcotet. We got your hardcotet. You got to get him his diptet. Okay, hiding the sample window. No, I don't need a text block. Do I? What did I just delete? Context menu, text block. Got a menu item, commands. I don't know what the fucking command is. icon. Okay, I do want an icon. I need a... All right, we're going to go on with Velveteer. Prepare thyself for Velveteer. Mannheim Steamroller, singing you a song about velvet tears. I know it doesn't make any sense. Velvet repels water. Maybe I'm not thinking about it deeply enough. You gotta give Chip Davis a chance. He knows music, not lyrics. In Omaha, Nebraska, I saw Chip Davis and the Mannheim Steamroller players and a big chorus of about 100 high school students in an auditorium. It was a concert to raise money to save some trees in Yellowstone. I thought it was great. I got a gift from my parents for my birthday. After graduating high school, I don't know, to go up there, had an airplane ticket. Go up there and see this concert because I love Chip Davis. I love this, all these albums and this stuff. And he was like one of my heroes. And so anyway, we saw the concert. Oh, and get this, get this. Got tickets for like the dinner beforehand it was in the basketball court. Okay. And so there was an audience on one side of the stadium, on one side of the court, whatever, was the audience. On the other side, we had dinner beforehand. There's tables out there or whatever, so you eat. And it turns out a couple at the table were the parents of the record company business dude. So American Gramophone is, Chip Davis is the composer, and he recorded all this music. And then he has a business partner that runs the actual record company. And this couple were the record company president's parents. And they heard all the story. They said, "Oh, we'll take you backstage, after the show, and you can meet Chip." And I'm like, "Oh!" Show was great. It was really fantastic. And let me warn you right now that you want to turn this off if you love Chip Davis. No, you already know what I'm going to say. Is just don't meet people that you. Certainly don't meet people. Don't meet your heroes in a short little situation like that where So anyway, he ended up being very rude to me. He was just busy, I'm sure, and I was extra sensitive at the time, being an asshole and all. But he refused to sign the jacket from a CD from this album. He just outright refused. He said, "No, I will sign." And that's exactly what he said. He said, "No, I will sign the program from tonight's show." And I said, "Seriously?" And he goes, "Seriously." And I said, "No, thanks." That was it. I didn't have him sign shit. Chip. I will say this is a little negative. Got there the night before, ate at some nice place downtown. Omaha's about the size of, it's a little smaller than Oklahoma City. It's a cow town too. A lot of grain silos, a lot of cows go up there to meet their maker. So anyway, everywhere where I went, you sound like you're from out of town. Oh yeah, we're here to see this Mannheim Steamroller show. You know who Chip Davis is? Oh yeah, we know Chip Davis. And nobody would say anything else about Chip Davis. I think I found out why. I think Chip Davis is probably a difficult person. But this music is fantastic. He put on the show, as I said, when I saw him at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, the show was fantastic. They had, the music is perfect. So you would see music like this as it's being performed. And then he did have members of the Philharmonic in the pit, and they added to it. But he had all of the MIDI equipment, and he kind of explained some of the equipment, and there was a projection. A lot of times there was a projection of what was going on the screen. It was probably just a pre-prepared. It appeared to be synced up, as though it was live stuff, but it was some sort of pre-prepared demonstration, and it was really cool. I wasn't very old. The only reason I know about Mannheim Steamroller is because my mom's, eventually a guy that became my stepdad, Steve, bought my mom, when they were dating, bought her a stereo. And to demonstrate, he bought it from a place, a record store in town, an equipment store in town, that of course they have demonstrations, these nice, audiophile type record stores, equipment stores, they'll have demonstration media. And so he bought a couple of records. This was before CDs. And one of them was Mannheim Steamroller 2, and the other one was Herbie Hancock. And that's with Rocket on it and stuff like that. So anyway, I used to listen to this one over and over and over. Okay, what we're doing here is apparently the menu can have an icon on there, and I do want an icon. So I'm going to put this source to be not inactive. I don't know what command parameter binding. I don't know what you want. What do you want from? Oh wait, you go with this. Do 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 do. Wow. This is sending 10 megabits per second consistently with no dropped frames. I'm tempted to give a shout out to the cable provider here in town. The upstream is a lot better than when I used to have their service. Everything's a lot less expensive too for them to provide, and they have a lot more fiber in the field. So this is a cable television provider by the name of Vive out of Shawnee. So they have your standard to the house is a coaxial connection, and they're competing real hard right now. One of their big competitors are cooperative electric companies. I mean, it impacts them seriously, because for less money you can get gigabit speeds down and up, symmetrical gigabit speeds for like $55 a month if you're a member of Canadian Valley Electrical Cooperative. And you can become one just by signing up for $55 a month, I do believe. I don't think you have to have their electricity. A cooperative is not a corporation in the traditional sense. It's made up of members, kind of like a credit union. Except in this case, they buy an electrical cooperative buys electricity from a generation company, and then they deliver it over lines that they cooperatively pool the money together to maintain. Whew. And so they're all electrical cooperatives have associations, and they've all been communicating on how to get cheaper internet, because really internet, you're being fleeced. You're just being screwed. You're not being screwed. They are charging what the market will bear. The reason the market will bear so much is because we have monopolies in the United States, terrible monopolies. That's really stifled innovation on networking. You would think that the United States of America would have the best internet that you could possibly imagine, considering we invented the mother. Our government paid to invent the thing. Anyway, no, the best internet's probably Canada that I can tell as far as gaming goes. I don't even know what their situation is up there. But these guys are kicking our ass. No, not too much about politics. Capitalism has a lot of huge upsides. It has, as soon as someone starts winning the capitalism game, a corporation gets into a winning position, it definitely stifles progress, and prices go up. So, yeah. The economies of scale on internet, even back when I had my business, which was from 96 to 2004, at the end there I was paying $8,000 a month for a 12 megabit up and down symmetrical connection to a backbone provider, Sprint. So that was as good a connection as you can get. I mean, there wasn't Sprint. The backbone providers were all as good as the other. Their peering by that point between each other were all excellent. So Sprint would be good. MCI was one. WorldCom was. There were lots of them. AT&T, of course. But so $8,000 a month. That didn't include the line. There was $8,000 a month to Sprint, but it had to be delivered on a T3 line, which is a 45 megabit per second line. This is before fiber was around. Well, I mean, they delivered that on fiber, but it wasn't like nobody had gigabit speeds at home. I mean, I had my company pay for a, let's see, 128 bit per second symmetrical line for a while, and then a 256, and I kept, you know, upping it, and then finally I did get the same T1 service that Karen had paid for at home. So I had 1.5 megabits per second up and down at home. That was awesome. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take out these commands and just hope that this starts working. Bam! Or at least stops complaining, so I can try it. Go to separator, hide sample window, command. What's going on? Oh, I have a keyboard here that can connect to with Bluetooth to 3 different devices, and they put the buttons to connect to these different devices right next to all the other, you know, I don't know what they think I'm doing, but you should have to hold down function to switch to the other. This is called Going to Another Place. And I'm gonna stay there. He's gonna stay there. This town isn't big enough for my head now, so I must move to the city. This town hasn't been big enough for my mouth now for quite some time, so I gotta go to the city. This town's just too small for me. I gotta go on to the city. This town's been too small for me. I don't know, there's no age-appropriate unmarried women around here for me. I'm not gonna import one. That's the way that you get into trouble, marrying people that you've never met. That app has no idea whether she will cause trouble. You can guarantee it won't be exactly as planned, but it will be expensive and you'll get your heart broken. We're gonna be more positive, cause the big city's big enough for my mouth. This planet isn't big enough for Elon Musk because he's going to Mars. No, he's sending the rest of us to Mars. Yeah, that's what's happening. If he can figure out how to work his company. Oh, that didn't look good. No, that looks better. We're back. This town has revoked my driving privilege. We're going to go with the error when it's offline. No, inactive, and active. All right, we've got a context menu, you've got some text. We're going to see what it looks like, Doctor. Prepare thyself. Yeah, it's there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. You can't see it. We're going to need you to move, doctors. Welcome to my town. Welcome to the town. You know what? Just going to leave that there like that, doctor? No, we're not. You gotta know. Is this what I think it is? It is. It's Nadia's theme. Hey, wait. No, keep going. Wait. Roger Williams. Doesn't he look like Obama? She flew so high, grabbing that uneven bar with her knee, playing hurt. No, that was an American. Nadia Comaneci of Romania in the 1972 Summer Olympic Games in Athens. I don't know anything about. I don't know exactly what's going on. Hey, are we running? We're running. Hiding the sample window will not close it. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, let's make that look the way we want it to look. Shall we, Doctor? Hey, I don't know what you're going to do, so we got to stop you. We got to stop you in your tracks. Pew. We're going to go with my next favorite Mannheim Steamroller album. It's called Fresh Aire 5. Hey, if we're going to get hit, if old Chip's going to take the money from this, or, you know, I don't understand. In a lot of cases, for instance, if you were to use Beatles music, they absolutely will not allow it on YouTube. I mean, it's not a lot of the music that you hear that's actually, obviously, those companies have detected it because YouTube detects everything, only they've allowed it, and they get any revenue, or they share any revenue from that period of time or something like that. I don't get any revenue. I don't make any revenue anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The Beatles won't allow it, or the record companies that own the Beatles catalog will not allow those songs to be played in situations like YouTube. But the problem is that music is so old that the Beatles are being forgotten. So their, you know, attitude about use of their stuff is going to make it where it's going to be harder for them to make money over time. I don't know. It could be they just hate YouTube. You know, a lot of artists probably really don't like their creations up next to what they might see. So, you know, you hear Beatles in the background and some dude yabbering on about something that they would rather not have the Beatles music behind. I can understand that too. So anyway, let's see. Okay, we're going to want active is going to be, did I call it active? Yes, active, and then paused. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know, it's reversed. Deal with it. wish I had the liner notes. Okay. Okay, so that should probably say, instead of active, as you can see, this is the kind of thing that just gets me. Activate, deactivate. Doesn't matter. We used to run them like this, menu, item. They would have been like menu, item, activate. That's backwards these days. You just don't do that, I don't think. The reason is when it is active, yeah, I don't think that's good. This should all be in a, yes, you're right. It should all be in a function, dude. Or this should be automated in some way. Look at that. Look at how it figured that out. Handy. Come on, that's all right. Ah. Sorry about that. It's active. It doesn't have its other menu items. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do some debugging here. We're going to find out what happens. I'm going to put a breakpoint. This is called a breakpoint, Doctor. This is a breakpoint. Prepare thyself for breaking. All right. Okay, then we're going to jump into that. There's the problem right there. If you're active, you want activate to be collapsed, otherwise you want it to be visible. Yeah! Did it switch those for me? It did. Wow. God, that's so powerful. It freaks me out a little. Do. There it is. Okay, activate. How do I do something with that? I want to do something with that, Doctor. Okay, this is when activate is clicked. So we're going to say true there. About time that we went downtown. You might have recalled that we ran away because you ordered the $55 hamburger. It was called Dom and Gut Bomb. Then we ran away. That's not true. We paid for it. Christy and I ordered a Dom and Gut Bomb, and it was a 2 burgers and a little tiny thing of Dom Perignon, I think. Maybe it was 1 burger and a little tiny thing of Dom Perignon. It was $55. That was our honeymoon, actually. That was when we disclosed that we had eloped. My family was all up there for a convention, and we went out to dinner and disclosed it to them. Okay, work. This will probably work. It's about 7 a.m. his time, so I would love to have this finally finished today and waiting for him. This is the last thing. And then I could legitimately ask him to pay me. Wait, did it change? It does change. Awesome. The icon changed. What? What? Oh, because it, okay. All right, awesome. It's almost done. I mean, it's like, it's got one fucking step. Where are we on? All right. We've been live for 1 hour and 7 minutes. We're going to wrap it up here pretty quick, Doctor. Performance has been excellent. Excellent. We're sending 10,000 kilobits per second. What? We're sending 10,000 kilobits per second. 10,170. Nice. Nice, Doctor. We like what you're doing out there. This is called zero gravity, the next one. Zero gravity. Okay, what we need to do is, this is where when the detection is going, there's a bunch of events here that fire, and then it all calls handle event. We're going to log the message. If there's an insertion, it's going to run the job. I'm not gonna make you wait. That's right. Come on, go, Joe. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. The function I just wrote. Wow. What the hell? My brain just stopped braining. Underscore status, it's right there. Okay, I thought about putting in here that I would save the state, like save the state in some global equals active. That would be wrong. That would be wrong. This is not about programming, teaching anything. I've got to get this done. Okay, we want to save the state. Are we active? Are we active? I've already got this somewhere. Normally you'd have all those globals at the top. That may already be there. But I don't want to overload that, so let's not do that. Let's Does that work these days? Seriously? Whatever, that's good enough. I would normally say if there's no knot. I would normally do it like that. If not, job's enabled. Yeah. Yeah, now you know. This time we'll get away. I swear this promise to you that this time we're gonna get away. Business class this time. We're gonna get away this time. Yeah. Okay, we're going to see it work first. Work! Bam! Just like that. Okay. We're going to deactivate it. We're going to see it work. You do a confusing thing like this. This is generally frowned upon, but we'll do one that way. We'll do one this way, and we'll do one that way. I need the deactivation to be more prominent. So I'm going to change it to the Aire icon. It'll be good for right now. It has a red dot in the center. Active is a green dot in the center. Let's just see how it looks real fast. It needs to have an exit. No, it doesn't. He didn't ask for it. Oh, it didn't change the actual icon. Wait. The fuck is it? Sorry. Went in. What the fuck did I want to do? Whatever, whatever. What the hell is that? be visually improved, but I'm running out of energy. I could make a mistake. That would be not good, because what I would deliver him and he would spend his time testing. This is good enough. Actually, I want to test it with a CD. All right. Excuse me. We're coming to the end of Fresh Air 5 by Chip Davis. I hope that you guys let me use this. All right, skipped inactive. While that's doing that, okay. Automatically eject when you're done. We just want structures. Good. See down here, this is turning. Anyway, I love you. Thanks for tuning in. If you could like and subscribe, that would be great. Take it easy. We hope you take her easy out there.